Hello, this is Angelic Empress, and this is a reading for the sign of Virgo. This is going to be a timeless reading. It is April 7th, 2020 right now, but these are going to be timeless readings. So whenever you come across this reading, it is going to be meant for you, and hopefully it does resonate with you, but it can be something that's happened in the past or presently happening, or even that may happen in the future. So it's for Sun, Moon, and Rising Virgo. And hopefully, it does resonate with you, and I do hope that it brings you some kind of clarity or peace and comfort, especially during this time right now. There's a lot going on in the world, and I think people just kind of need some kind of clarity or just some comfort and peace. And I think that these readings are definitely helpful during these times. So if you do find that you resonate with my reading, I would love if you could like the video, subscribe to my channel, and comment and share if you'd like as well. That'd be awesome. It would mean so much to me. I really want to get these videos out there to as many people that I can reach as possible. And I'm having a hard time, it's a slow process, and I get that. It takes time, and I think that I probably have to start uploading some more videos so that I can reach out to as many people. But it doesn't get out there to as many people when you don't have as many subscribers. But I know that's something that takes time, and I mean, I'm a Taurus, so I'm pretty patient, but I just want to make sure that I'm very spiritual, and I believe that these are divine messages, and I feel like they're meant for certain people, and that's why they resonate sometimes, and sometimes they don't. But anyhow, so hopefully it does with you. I am very spiritual. I do have a psychic ability. I read the tarot based on the tarot meanings, but more so I go by my intuition and my psychic ability. I do feel like I was brought on a spiritual journey a few years back when I was going through my own thing, and I feel like I'm divinely guided to be doing these readings, and I do feel a lot of spiritual energy around me a lot, and I feel like I'm being guided to help people on their own journeys and paths. And so if you've come here, I hope that this is the message for you, and I really do hope you resonate. So I'll get started. I don't want to say too much. I've been trying not to let the intro be too long. I did in my first couple videos, but I know for myself it's kind of like you just want to get to the reading because you're just anxious to see what the messages are. So again, this is for the sign of Virgo. It is timeless. It is not necessarily for the month of April, although it could be things that are happening in April. It could have already happened or is going to happen. Ooh, well, that was way too many, but I'll take the one that flipped up. So I feel like there might be some communication going on right now. Either there's something that you want to communicate to somebody with the Ace of Swords, or somebody wants to come in and communicate something to you. So there might, if it hasn't already started, there's been some communication, a lot of communication back and forth, or it will come in. It may be also that you've had somewhat of a breakthrough moment, or you've kind of had like a realization of something. I don't have any other cards here, but some kind of breakthrough moment, moment of clarity on something. Okay. So I do have the Nine of Pentacles here, which for me, this is the sign of Virgo. You could be right now really be feeling really good about yourself. Financially feeling very abundant and stable and solid. I know there is a lot going on in the world right now, and there's many of us that aren't able to work. Fortunately, I am one that can, but there are a lot of people that aren't working right now, so there may be many people that aren't feeling stable. This did kind of fly out in the reverse. I mostly only read upright, but it did come out in the reverse. I'm not quite sure until I get some more cards out here. Maybe you are feeling a little bit unstable right now because of what's going on in the world. Maybe there's a lot of messaging going on, text messaging, emails and stuff going on right now in regards to your stability, in regards to your finances. And maybe you're not feeling quite as stable, but I feel like usually you are very solid, stable, and grounded. You probably have a really good job, make really good money, very confident, looked up to a lot by people. People see your worth and you see your value. You have a lot to offer. You I just feel like there's maybe some kind of breakthrough, some kind of communication, so like maybe some kind of aha moment. But there could be two different situations here. There could be some kind of communication going on, um, and some kind of breakthrough clarity moment in regards to something else. And as well, there may be a little bit of instability going on in regards to your finances and your security. But I mean, normally I wouldn't read it in the reverse. I would just say you're feeling very solid, stable, and grounded. You know, you're very valuable to many people in your life, and but it could be because it flew out in the reverse that you were feeling unstable. But I won't know for sure until I get some more cards surrounding it. And intuitively at the moment, I'm really not sure yet what it is. It could be that you're having a breakthrough moment as far as career, and or even prior to what's been going on in the world, that you kind of came to some kind of idea of what it is that you want to do, or maybe something you want to pursue. Yeah, I feel like you may have been really moving forward as far as a career, even if it's schooling. Like if you've been in school and you've been studying, and there's been a lot of communication, or just even assignments and essays and tests and exams and things like that going on. And I think you may have been feeling really good about it, because I have the Chariot here moving forward towards victory. So I feel like you are on a path that's moving towards victory and success. So it may be very few of you that are feeling unstable, or it may be that you are still very solid, stable, and grounded, but you're kind of all up in your mind with all your thoughts and a little bit of worry because of what's going on. Worrying that maybe your stability might be affected, but I don't see that it is. Yeah, I think maybe you have a lot of worries, and you're maybe up at night, restless nights, having a hard time sleeping. I just feel like I also see the Queen of Pentacles, so I feel like you are still in your element of being solid, stable, and grounded. I'm not going to take these because I have too many, but I'll just take a quick look. Yeah, there might have been some kind of upset or hurt, some kind of conflict that created some hurt or upset that has kept you worrying and up at night. There may be somebody around you that isn't well, or that's healing from a situation, or some kind of heartbreak that may have happened, or something that just hurt your heart. But we'll see what happens in the rest of the cards. There could be some kind of may have been a breakup or something that created a lot of hurt for you, and you're trying to heal from it. But maybe that was in the past, and you have healed from it, and now you're much more solid, stable, and grounded in a much more secure place, moving forward in your life with stability, and it's moving towards success in regards to your stability and feeling stable. There could have been some kind of tower moment in the past that did create some kind of upset for you, that could have created, some hurt or some heartache, and that you have healed from, or on your way, you are in the process of healing from, and maybe almost at the end of that healing process and moving towards victory, and you've worked on your self-esteem, your self-confidence, your self-worth. Or it could be that you've had some kind of shake-up moment in a good way, that you're feeling really good about something, and it's shaken you up to the point where you're just feeling really good. I'm just going to keep going on and see what other cards I get. That's too many cards. You or somebody around you may be holding back a bit. Maybe somebody is holding back, not communicating to themselves, or you have been recently very kind of holding back with your money. Maybe you're being very stingy, or just very careful and cautious with your spending, and not wanting to spend too much because you're working on your pentacles, you're working on saving money on your finances. There may be something that you want that you're waiting, like you're trying to move towards some kind of goal that you're really working on, and wanting that goal to kind of be manifested and to come into your life. There may have been some kind of communication that was sent to you that created a little bit of an upset or just created some kind of shakeup. I mean, I don't know if that was like a bad shakeup or a good shakeup, but something that came in and shook things up a little bit in one way or the other. And remember that these messages can be vice versa. So if there's anybody in your life that you're dealing with, you can take these messages and reverse them in just whatever you feel resonates for you. This could be somebody around you that's had, that's really worked on their pentacles, that's feeling solid, stable, and grounded, that's moving towards victory, that, that may have had a heartache in their life and they've worked towards their stability and security and on their self-worth. Somebody that you have some kind of connection or that's in your energy field. Could be a Cancer around you, another Virgo, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a Scorpio or an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You might be seeing some synchronicities right now. Messages, like angelic messages, spiritual messages. If you're spiritual, you might be following like angel numbers or just seeing a lot of synchronicities happening right now. I feel like something may have just recently ended in your life and you're kind of like on a new path towards a new beginning. There may have been some kind of tower moment. Yeah, I think that maybe something happened in the past, that a shakeup that created a huge shakeup in your life. Something ended, and I think that ending may have created a lot of insecurities for you, a feeling of feeling, an energy of feeling left out in the cold. Could have also created those insecurities and a feeling of loss. So whether that was in a relationship, that a tower moment was happened, something ended, it created heartbreak and hurt for you in a relationship, and I'm feeling very strongly, more so even something to do with your stability, security, financially, something happened. Either maybe you lost a job and it just shook things up. You felt left out in the cold. You felt a loss financially, a lack. And that shook things up so much that, you made it your ultimate goal to focus on your pentacles, focus on saving, holding back with your money, saving, working on your career, on your stability. You may have went back to school to, kind of just upgrade yourself so that you could go into something else where you could, find a career or a job in something that's maybe a higher paying job. But I do feel like something like that. And I do feel that there is success coming your way. So if you did have some kind of shakeup in the past that created heartbreak, you are now on the path of being more solid, stable, and grounded and moving towards success financially, or even just with your security and stability. If it's a relationship, it's moving towards stability if there was a shakeup. There's a lot of communication going on in regards to this, whether it be job or relationship, and this breakthrough kind of moment, or this clarity where you're really knowing exactly what it is you want and you're feeling confident in where you're headed. There may have been a time frame where you were feeling bored and discontent, not really seeing the possibilities of what could be there for you, but now I think you've moved past that stage and you're really seeing forward movement in the future and success. That's too many cards. Yeah, I feel like you've been working really hard on something with the Seven of Pentacles. You've kind of already planted the seeds in something here, and you've been really investing a lot of your time towards something, whether it's a relationship or a job. Again, I do feel career, job, schooling more, but it could be a relationship, and you're starting to see the fruits of your labor, things coming into fruition. Like, it's not there yet, but you're seeing the progress moving forward towards this. You may have been juggling with a decision that you need to make. There may be two different things that you had to choose from and you were unsure what to do, but I feel like if there is a decision that you need to make, that the clarity and the breakthrough moment is coming, and you are gaining the clarity to make the decision that you need to make. whatever turbulent, hard times that you've been going through, whatever it was that happened in the past that was a shake-up moment, whether it be a relationship that was torn down, that created insecurities, or a job that you lost, or some kind of financial hardship, you're walking away with the Six of Swords. You're walking away from those turbulent times, from the rough waters, from just this shake-up, just hard, just time, that stressful time. You're walking away from that, and you are moving towards calmer waters, towards happier times, feeling more confident in yourself. You might be working on something with 2 or more people. This might be a project that you're working on in school. There might be a project or something that you're working on in a job or a career. Maybe your own business that you've started, and you're working with 1 or more people, and you're moving towards success. You're feeling really happy, and if you aren't, you're on your way to feeling really good and really happy. If this is a relationship, there's again, you've overcome a heartache, shake-up. You've worked really hard on your self-worth, your self-confidence. You're feeling good, solid, stable, and grounded. You're moving towards success. There may be somebody you're moving towards that you feel a lot of love for, or they for you. If you haven't met them yet, they're coming. It may be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This could be an older man or an older woman in your life, somebody who has a lot of love for you. They may not necessarily be as expressive with their emotions and expressing how they feel, but they feel a lot for you. If they haven't come in, they're coming in. I'll tell you in a little bit if I have an idea of when that time frame might be. You are working on clearing the obstacles that have been blocking you from moving forward. So again, if that's some kind of hardship, whatever that tower moment was, whether it's your finances, whether it was a relationship that didn't work out, you have been clearing away any of the energy from that past situation, removing it so that you can move forward. It's been heavy. It's been really hard on you. Been a lot of burdens on you as far as moving towards the success that you are, but you've been determined, and I feel like those burdens are now being lifted off. If they aren't already, they are in the process of being lifted off, and you're feeling a sense of a lot lighter now. You're not feeling so heavy anymore with all the stress and burdens that you have felt on this journey towards success. I had the Queen of Swords again. So definitely now, like, you have cleared away, you are clearing away the obstacles, you are moving towards success. The blocks are being lifted. There may have been a lot of stagnant energy, a lot of time that you had to sit and think about what it is you wanted in your life, where you needed to move forward to. During that time frame, you gained enlightenment and the clarity that you needed to know where exactly you wanted to move. This time that you've been in from this shakeup, I think for some of you or many of you has brought you on a spiritual journey. You're seeing things in a different way. You either may have just heightened your spirituality or some kind of religion or faith that you've been focusing on, and it's been helping you through this time. I think that you were really just unhappy and discontent with your life for a long time. And you may have been in a negative energy where you just couldn't see the possibilities. You just couldn't see that anything was out there good for you. But you're not in that energy anymore. I mean, if you are, you're at the tail end of it. Like, you were very close to not feeling that way at all anymore. I do feel like you're feeling more confident. There was some kind of heartache that you endured here. A lot of conflict, a lot of deception, deceit, betrayal. Somebody around you was deceitful. I don't know what way that was, whether or not it was a third-party situation, if there was cheating, whether it was somebody that created deceit, deception, sneakiness, conflict that was very hurtful in a financial way. Somebody took money from you. Somebody cheated you out and lost a home. Maybe you lost a home because of this person or situation. This could be somebody that you knew from the past, somebody that you knew from childhood or from a younger, that you've known for a long time, or you were in a long-time relationship with. There was a lot of deception and heartache, but with the Ten of Swords here, I feel like it's come to an end now. And you are moving forward and waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting. You're fighting for your success. And you're not going to give up. Yeah, I do feel like you definitely know exactly what it is you want. You've gained clarity. You may have been stuck in a long time in a stagnant energy, just not knowing what to do, but you've gained the clarity. You're now able to move forward intuitively. You're following your intuition. You're moving forward towards success. Yeah, towards your Ten of Cups. Like where you're headed right now is going to bring you like the ultimate happiness, happy home, happy life, in your job, in your home life, your relationship, all around you are moving towards this. Wherever path you're on right now is the path that you should stick on. It's going to lead to a lot of abundance and happiness. Yeah, I think that you are feeling very solid, stable, and grounded financially, and just securely with yourself, your self-worth. You are feeling it now, but you were not in that place before. Something happened in your life that brought you to a very low level. You were very insecure. You felt very lost. You financially, you may have lost a lot of money or something. You might have been lost a home. Something happened as far as your finances, I feel, as well as something with heartache and pain as far as relationship. But you are moving towards your Ten of Cups. Again, I have the Five of Pentacles again and the Ten of Cups. Like you are headed there, and you know where it is you're headed, and you know exactly what. Whoever resonates with this, they know where they're headed right now. They already know this. There was healing that had to take place, and I feel like you have healed now. There was a long time of a timeout frame. You may have been not doing much, maybe just at home a lot, resting a lot. There was some kind of healing. Maybe you weren't well. Maybe you were sick. Something happened that you were sick. Maybe you lost your job because you were sick, and there was a healing that needed to take place. You've healed. You've worked on yourself, and now you're, the loss that you felt financially or even just heartbreak with a relationship, you're now moving towards stability, long-term commitment. You're overcoming all the obstacles, and you're going to have success. Whatever was in your way is no longer there. You're definitely feeling solid, stable, and grounded. Financially, things are picking up here for you. Yeah, definitely. There was a tower moment. There was a shake-up, but you're now moving towards, with the Sun card, you're now moving towards your happiness. You're kind of like, it's a happy ending. The result in the end is going to be very happy for you. You may be dealing with a Leo. Yeah, and I feel like your spirituality has really, like you're really on a spiritual path right now. You may have become very spiritual. You may be dealing with a Taurus. And you may be headed towards a marriage or a long-term commitment or on a path of spirituality or faith, religion. But you may also be headed towards a long-term commitment or a marriage here. I'm sorry. This could be a very deep connection that you're moving towards as well. Or if it's a partnership as far as a job or a career or a business that you're starting, it's a very good, solid foundation in this partnership. But there may be a relationship here that you're moving towards. I have the Queen and King of Cups here. And I had the King of Cups here. Like I said, there may be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you're moving towards. Pisces is standing out. This is kind of like your wish come true, and there's healing. You've healed. Somebody may have come into your life and helped you heal. They may have come in here after you felt this tower moment that created a lack for you and a loss, whether it's been in your finances, or you were sad. There was heartache and pain from a relationship that created a lack financially for you. It shook up your stability. I feel like maybe somebody came in, an older person possibly, of a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or they may have it in their chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and they helped you heal and move forward to work to feel more solid, stable, and grounded. This is something that you've wished for. They are destined to come into your life, and you're headed towards a passionate new beginning with this person. And again, if this is a career or partnership in a career, you are headed towards something very exciting, a new beginning. And I do see a lot of success here. I do see a lot of financial success, security, stability here for you, happy outcome, and whether it is career, job, schooling, or relationship, I do see something really great. I do see a very deep connection. It could be a soulmate, but I do see something really amazing here. Okay, guys, so I do hope that you resonate with this. And if you do, if you could please like, subscribe, share if you could, that would be amazing, so I could get these out there to as many people as possible, and that would be awesome. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. I wish you all the best, guys. Take care.